Alright, welcome back everybody for another video. I've tried starting this Prussia campaign a couple times now and uploaded a couple videos. Something always goes wrong. I'm going to try it again. I'm going to slow things down a little bit. I think this campaign I'm going to try to stick at like a max speed of 3 out of 5. Which is going to be agonizingly slow for compared to the pace that I'm used to. But I think it'll help me keep things under control and maybe deal with a little bit more of the nuances of politics in the society that I'm trying to create. So here's Prussia. We're a Baltic duchy. I'm gonna create my own ruler. Go with my default guy. Change him to a strategist. I think in the tribal like if you start out in a tribal nation, then warfare is really important. Having your ruler as a solid general can really make a difference. Change it to the local religion and culture, which is Vitalism and Prussian. Do my usual coat of arms. Which the dynasty name that I always go with and the coat of arms, they're kind of closely tied to a little village I grew up in Germany. That's what I always base it on. There you go. Alright, we're all set. I'm gonna go and finalize and get started. So here in 867, first things first, I'm the head of my culture because my duchy is the only one that has this culture. I need to get augurs because I have absolutely no siege equipment right now. I'm gonna unpause for a tick here and see what I'm working with. I've got a decent steward. He's at 13. I'm gonna set him on improving development in my capital. Alright. Sometimes I swap my Vida layout for somebody with higher skill, and if I put them in, they like me right away. In this case, he's the best one I got. So I'm just gonna improve my relations with him. Let's see, for a marshal, he's tied with my steward, so he's gonna stay where he's at. I'm gonna set him to train commanders. And put this guy in here as the spy master. Alright, next we're gonna recruit some knights. And the first main thrust is to take these Baltic states. A lot of their armies are very heavily invested in archers, so I'm just going to add some horsemen to my army for now. Prussia does start with a special unit, the Metsanvartia. Pretty good archer unit. If you compare them to regular archers, like bowmen have 25 damage, 10 toughness, strong against skirmishers, they're good in hills, forest, and taiga. The specialized archers, they have a little bit more damage, more toughness, higher pursuit and screen. They're good in forest and taiga, so not in hills. The bowmen would have a benefit in hills as well, but they are better in winter conditions, which we're pushing north. We're going to be dealing a lot with that type of terrain. Alright, and let's see. Focus, I'm going to go with chivalry first. Primarily this is to go down the gallant tree to household guards to improve my knights. And since I'm leaning into horses, I'll probably get Parthian tactics and envelopment before I switch to learning or stewardship. Alright, so we're gonna unpause. I'm gonna start a feast right away, because I need some more prestige. I can also build relations with at least one of my vassals. So the Duchy of Prussia, like my primary title, actually... Second, let me see what this guy's good at. He's zealous, honest, just. He's a zealous paragon. Unshakable faith. So pause real quick. My primary title and the two vassals I have, they hold territory that's de jure to my primary title. So this guy's entire territory and two of the other guy's provinces. Now, I can't revoke titles until I get up to high tribal authority, so I need to use some of my prestige I get from this feast to go straight for limited tribal authority. The idea is I'm going to try to revoke titles just to kind of establish my de jure base, the full duchy here, before I get like 50 vassals and have to fight all of them when I revoke a title. That's at least enough to go to limited tribal. Not really enough to add any more horses or anything yet. These guys start off pretty weak. Again, their army is mostly archers, and they have 3 champions. I have 4 champions. And I have a counter for his archers, 2 units of horses, so once these guys fill up, I'll probably take Scalovia from this guy. Chelmno is also de jure territory for this duchy here. So if I can clean up if I can revoke these 2, then I'll grant him this and give him his whole de jure territory. It's another thing, I need to reform my religion. I want to do it before I have a massive territory that, I have to, like, convert a second time, so hopefully during my first guy's lifetime, I'll be able to get enough piety to reform the religion. Usually it takes somewhere around 4,000 piety. Again, this campaign is going to be really slow since I'm playing on speed 3 out of 5. Oh, here comes some raiders. I should be able to fend them off pretty easily. Maybe some quick prestige gains as well. pause real quick. You can see I have huge advantage. He as the commander, 23 advantage to their commander's 9 advantage. And I have the defender skill going for me. We have archers countering their skirmishers, and horses countering their archers. So just all around an easy win. We almost got the horses. I have enough prestige now to actually add some more, so we're going to do that. If y'all have watched a couple of my videos, I'd appreciate it if you guys liked and subscribed. Help me out a little bit. Thank you. And our horses are just about filled up. I'm just going to wait for that to tick up one more time, and then I'll raise them. Oh. 2 wars at once. That's fine. I think it'll be just fine. Alright, the horses are filled. Raise our army. Sure, he's gonna run away. Alright, pause real quick. We're gonna spend one of our perks. We're gonna go for Stalwart Leader. Prowess +4. Reduces risk of commanding armies. We have him crushed. We have higher advantage. Just realized my character is not the commander. I wonder why. Oh, we can already spend another point. We're going to go for Chivalric Dominance. Knight Effectiveness +75%. My character's a genius. I was looking for somebody with an inheritable trait that might help reinforce that, but there's nobody right now. Commander improved. this early on, the vassals, they're not commanding armies anyway, so I just pick that they can do it their own way and not mess with any opinion either of them have with me. Finishing this siege is gonna earn me this territory, and then I'm gonna go back down here and finish this war with Ch.1. So we're gonna get 75 fame, 75 prestige, and that's it. Got Ragnida. You know what, instead of liberating that, I'm gonna take his capital. Maybe I'll capture somebody that can ransom. Here comes some more raiders, possibly. Never noticed that you can actually see how much loot they're carrying, and that there's a maximum amount apparently. Don't really want to let him finish looting that, but I'd rather finish the war. Maybe I can intercept him when he's coming back. Oh, he's already being driven away. Win or is he gonna get crushed? So he's gonna win. Right? No, they're losing. There you go. Captured a valuable prisoner. Chieftain Stefan's son. And we can finish the war. They paid me 24 gold. It's always nice about defensive wars. Being able to collect money when you enforce demands. Here's gonna pay me 25 for the chiefess. Let's see, I could take Ch.1 from them right now, or I can move up here, take Mammal. Might just go for either the beautiful inheritable trait or massive steward that can help me out. another martial perk. I'm gonna go with Never Back Down. Friendly fatal casualties minus 20%, plus 5 advantage. Accidentally ran into them, but could be really close to winning. It's going to take up to 100% before I finish capturing this, but I will go through with the siege to the end. Okay, I don't know where he wants to go. We're gonna get 50 fame, 75, well, 50 legitimacy, 75 fame, 75 prestige, along with a county of Memel. See, I really need a wife that has a little bit of stewardship so I can raise my holdings limit. What do we think? Do we go with a 14 stewardship, or do we go with... Well, the one with the beautiful trait's actually gone already. I'll grab the steward for now, I think. There you go. Now, that increased my domain limit by 2. So I can... I'm going to hold off on converting culture for now. I'm going to keep going with development for a bit. I need another feast or a hunt or something. I need more prestige. I always love it when I manage to get the successful roll out of that. So you gain gold and a ton of prestige. The hunting raptor, I always put it back because I get 150 prestige and an increase in success chance for that. Never been into this. I always do it after we ride because it gives me 75 prestige. Increase the success chance. The other ones don't increase the success chance, but I wonder if type of animal you're hunting benefits from what kind of weapon you're using. The wolf, I would think, is better to use a bow. If you're hunting like a boar, it'd be better to use a spear. Just try it out. See what happens. Wow. Looks like this is failing. We did get a good amount of prestige, though. It's not all for naught. You have to wait 6 more years to pass high tribal authority. I think we'll... Oh, we still got a truce with them, so I think we'll take this de jure territory from Ch.1 now. Go straight for his capital. Faction targets me. Chieftain of Mammal. It's probably just a peasant uprising. It's interesting. I'm always hoping for a couple of daughters in each generation because I can marry them off to like my knights in a matrilinear wedding and grant those knights titles, and then their heirs end up in my house, and that gains me a lot of renown income later. You know, if I have a bunch of dukes and kings that are in my house. So I leave some siegers behind and go defend this siege. It's absolutely no trouble at all, as long as this guy doesn't attack my army. We're gonna chase him, we're just gonna take the county. Looks like we might have actually captured the chieftain. We're gonna build some walls. Or some palisades, rather. Simple palisades, +1 fort level, +2 defender advantage. Archers stationed here gain +20 damage, 15 toughness. Are we going to go for Household Guard? Number of knights +4. Massive this early on. Let's get one more horse regiment. There we go, we got a daughter. When is our truce up? 21 months. Oh, I guess I could do some raiding. Let's go here first. Work our way south. Looks like I'll be able to build another structure here once I return from this raid. Just gonna do this one little village here and then move on. He's raising an army to defend, but he's got 100 spearmen, but that's not gonna be enough. Go. We'll add some palisades at Conquest. Could kind of eke into Pomerania here. I'm reluctant to go south. These turn into some pretty powerful countries if they have claims on like de jure territory of theirs. Like if I'm just holding these border provinces, it might be an issue later. Oh look, an honorable coward. It's an interesting character trait. I didn't see myself gaining this much prestige. I don't really pay attention to these battle reports that often, but if I gain 156 prestige from that one battle, that is huge. I need to get into some more battles. another martial perk. This time we're going to go for Bellum Justum. Not something I really need as a tribal ruler, but I'm going for the Parthian tactics. That gives my light cavalry 30% toughness and 20% pursuit. And then a development which increases the men-at-arms counter efficiency by 25%. I'm gonna jump into this war before he ends up losing his one little province to rebels, apparently, or peasants. It'd be wonderful if I can just take over that siege right here and finish it, which it looks like they will let me do. Saves me a lot of time. A pretty good commander for a peasant army. The 28 advantage compared to my 30. Right, we will take that. So I am 1 over my domain limit. First new duke I'm going to make is getting all of this territory, so I can probably start off with Mim. We'll give that away to somebody for now. And I will marry them to my daughter. Okay. Let's look at her. Find spouse. Somebody that's fairly young, so you can live long enough to have heirs with a currently 1-year-old. And I need somebody of my culture and religion. There you go, he's chaste, he's ambitious, but not the best traits for me. Lazy, stubborn. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this guy. So we're gonna go matrilineal. He'll accept. It's hard to do that with people that are already rulers or heirs. Oh, come on. You'd have to come to my court if you want to receive some titles. Playing on like speed 4 and 5, I always miss these events that other people throw. Playing on a slower speed, maybe I'll be able to participate in some of that stuff. See, just for showing up, I got 35 prestige. Try to defend a vassal of mine while I'm there. It's taken much of the evening to get myself close to Chieftain Kugus without making it feel forced. After all, the best friendships are natural. I want him to think this is spontaneous. The man picks at his food, pushing a few small morsels around a greasy wooden plate. It's all a bit heavy, isn't it? This course. The course before that, and he nervously eyes a servant bringing out the next round of dishes, the next one too. So much rich food all in a row. What we really need is some innovative palate cleanser. I like this perk. You get +1 diplomacy, +1 learning. Or I can just befriend him. That's nice. Attending other people's events, you gain legitimacy. I think we'll do some more raiding. This time I'll go east. Sorry, west. Oh, really? Competing raiders beat me there? That's annoying. I swear if he goes to raid me, we're gonna have a problem. That's exactly what he's doing. Alright, Parthian tactics. Got 52 gold, 52 prestige. Gotta empty this guy's pockets and probably finish that raid as well. And we got a little peasant uprising. Another daughter. this, defeated them, jumped straight into raiding, crushed this Polak army. Polak, not Polak. Just finish this raid and then head up here and defeat this peasant army. One more year, I think, until I can raise tribal authority. Yep. Exactly 1 year. Raid these 4 here, 5 I guess. Then withdraw, I can declare war on Samogitia, take more of this duchy up here from them. Alright, maybe with another marriage. Get somebody that actually wants to come to my realm. Oops. Good grief. It's in the same flippin' realm. Same guy's court as the other one. Okay, I'm gonna hit this up on the way south too. Oh, both of these. By the time I get back, I think I'll be able to raise my tribal authority. Take a little fight possibly with my vassals. What are you gonna do, big guy? Ooh, pay me 100. I like it. It's 175 in ransom payments from this one raid. That's legit. What I'm gonna do is send him another gift to see if he'll come. Never mind. There you go, collected 128. Spend my prestige. Let's do a feast real quick. I shouldn't have built that next level market. It's alright, I think we can get enough back real quick. Maybe he'll let me take 1 or 2 territories completely for free now. Alright, real quick, we're gonna pick up development. I'm gonna switch to learning. Get a couple perks here to help with my innovations. Alright, passing high tribal. I'll wait till the end of the feast and then I'll ask to revoke titles from the... 100% will accept both of them. Okay, but I asked for 2, not just one of them. Okay. This guy's not going to accept, I don't think. This is his only title. Yep. It's alright. A little bit concerned about my spy master hating me. I'm way over my domain limit. I need one of these damn guys to come to my court. Y'all are killing me. If I tell him to support schemes. Alright, so now I have all my de jure territory. Well, still need to revoke his. There you go. But I still need to give some territory away. Alright, I'm gonna break one of these betrothals. And actually have one of them marry a knight. So then I know that they're in my court. There we go. Done. You, I'll also grant title. Part of your de jure duchy. So now I'm back to just 1 over my domain limit. Something I want to be careful of with conquering whole duchies. I want to make sure that the guy I'm declaring war on actually owns the 2 territories I'm trying to get. That way I don't inherit any vassals of a different culture and religion. Should be a quick and easy war. Massively outmatched. Well, their commander has a higher advantage. That's about it. Day was accusing us of our marriage of not being whatever, sanguineous. So I can give in and tell him I'm going to divorce, or I can argue against it and I actually gain 100 piety for successfully arguing it. Disband all armies. I'm going to give the territory to this guy right away. That's all going to be part of the duchy I'm cobbling together here. The guy loves me. Promote culture. I feel like culture is the hardest thing to promote. If you're trying to do it manually by yourself, anyway. So right away I could take Lithuania or move up north further. Yeah, I think I'm going to finish up this duchy by taking that from him. Yeah, I have every counter I need to successfully defeat his armies. He has 8 knights. I have 10. I think we're in a good spot for that. I think this is going to be the last step here for this video. Overall, I think pretty good progress, considering how slow I'm going. Playing on speed 3. We're actually fairly close to establishing the Kingdom of Lithuania. Oh, will he come to the court yet? No? Lame. Alright, we're gonna go capture his duchy capital now that his army is completely evaporated. Alright, we got our first learning perk. We're gonna go with scientific plus 20% cultural fascination progress. So I think if this had 47 years before, now it's 39 years. Value a prisoner. There we go. It's another county I can just give straight to this guy, who loves me. should probably recruit a court physician. Can't have those daughters dying. And I've got a ton of money right now. Alright, but this will be the end of this video. Overall, a very clean start, I think. One of the vassals I started with, I reduced him to his de jure counties for the duchy I'm going to give him later. I made sure that I have all of my de jure duchy titles. I have a vassal who is marrying into the family, so their heirs are going to be in my house. He's going to end up a duke of this territory. I have one leftover territory here now. If I can ever get this guy to move to my court, I'll actually grant him a title. He seems reluctant. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like I said, like and subscribe if you like these videos, and I'll see you in Chapter 2, where I'm pretty confident we're going to be creating our kingdom title. Thank you.